FamOver.
Fam, what's good? This your boy Thou. Appreciate everybody tapping into the channel, showing love, liking, sharing, commenting, subscribing. You know, just showing love. Keep coming back. Make sure you like the video. Today, I got the world trending conspiracies. A lot of crazy videos in here today. We're gonna go over them, and y'all let me know what y'all think. Comment below. Appreciate everybody supporting the channel, trying to build it up. Let's get into it.
Do you know about the terrifying project called HARP? It's an American project whose aim is to control the weather. Imagine deciding when it rains, when the sun shines, or when a cyclone hits. And it's not science fiction, it's real. Do you understand what I'm getting at? Artificial snow in Korea, more artificial rain in Dubai, and if you mix it all up with the Blue Bean project, it becomes even more terrifying. Blue Bean is a project that would create giant figures in the sky. So imagine a giant religious figure in the sky cause earthquakes, storms, and mentally ill natural disasters. Imagine Christ pointing to a religion and with the HARP project causing an earthquake. How many people do you think would believe it's not an act of God, when in reality it's all controlled? Just imagine how much stronger the power of fear and belief can be than a bomb. In fact, by combining these two projects, they can literally create a terrifying weapon. Imagine waking up one day with a big head in the clouds, telling you that if you don't want something, it's going to go wrong.
There's no toxic spill conspiracy. Train crashes just happen constantly in the US. Around 3 weeks ago, a 150-car-long Norfolk Southern train carrying the carcinogenic chemical vinyl chloride derailed just outside East Palestine, Ohio. To prevent the chemical from getting into the water supply, officials decided to burn it off. That crash, as Motherboard has reported, was the result of preventable safety issues that rail workers have been cautioning their employers about for years. But with the crash in the news, people are also noticing other alarming crashes and industrial accidents happening across the country. A crash in Arizona last Tuesday involved a commercial truck carrying 2,000 pounds of nitric acid and led to plumes of bright orange smoke wafting onto a highway. On Thursday, another Norfolk Southern train derailment occurred outside Detroit with one car carrying hazardous material. These crashes have led to waves of conspiracy theories, including one that purported spy balloons being shot down across the US were merely a distraction from ecological disaster. Right-wing pundit Laura Loomer went so far as to say that the crashes were a, quote, coordinated attack on our railway system and, quote, intentionally planned in battleground states. This narrative apparently seemed more plausible than the one about unsafe conditions that railway workers have been warning about for years. It may seem like crashes involving hazardous material are happening all the time across the country. One reason for that may be that they actually are happening all the time across the country. They just don't receive much scrutiny because there often isn't a larger news story to connect them to. Data compiled by the Department of Transportation and the U.S. Census Bureau showed that almost 3 billion tons of hazardous material were moved across the U.S. in 2017, the most recent year we have data for. Data from federal reports compiled by USA Today shows that there have been more than 5,000 hazardous chemical leaks and spills from trains over the past decade. In 2022 alone, there were 337 incidents. And there have been 110 train derailments that resulted in hazardous spills since 2015, according to federal data. One study published last year collected information on train and truck crashes involving hazardous materials from just 3 states, North Carolina, Ohio, and Washington. It found 1,610 such crashes between 2013 and 2017. And evidence shows that the risk of a toxic spill is compounded by corporations squeezing workers. Many railroad companies have opted to slash safety inspection times and personnel in order to move more freight for lower cost. Truck drivers have long complained that their hours are long and that they have few opportunities to rest. The only conspiracy here is the everyday conspiracy of American capitalism. Buckle up.
Which I think, are those crashes and derailments, are they calculated? Do you think that? Or is it just coincidence all these crashes are happening? Comment below, let me know what you think. Make sure you like the video.
Y'all, this is highly disturbing. So they found some more chemicals from the East Palestine incident. They found a chemical that was 6 times the recommended limit. And in fact, it was lingering 14 days after they told everyone they could go back home. And you want to know more about it? The train wasn't carrying this. However, I looked up what this product was, acrolein. You know what they can use this for? It can be used to control algae in irrigation canals, which could affect ecosystems. And you know what the irrigation canals and the reservoirs help do? They send water to lots of different places. And sometimes they help with farming. They help to keep the water at a level for the root. I'm like shocked. And it's even baffling to me that they writ off all of y'all's symptoms as this delusional, oh, it's in your head. Even their own researchers were having sore throats, burning eyes. In regards to the testing, it's interesting that it didn't come up because it wasn't on the test panel. But there's a new letter that's been released. Highly recommend checking it out. Don't take my word for it.
Probably all seen this, and also this. But did you know it was originally a book written in 1985 by Don DeLillo? The book begins as a sci-fi tale of one man's fear of death, but then includes things like men in hazmat suits, plane crashes, Hitler, and then a chemical spill from a rail car that forces an evacuation. Fast forward to 2022, and we have a Netflix movie based on the book. A tanker full of toxic material collides with a train car, forcing residents to evacuate. Not too crazy for a film plot until you learn it was shot near East Palestine, and some of the residents were actually extras in the movie. And just like the movie,
I seen that movie, y'all. I went and watched it right after that derailment, all that stuff happened. I had to go check it out myself, and it's crazy. It's like it predicted it, and they shot it right by where it happened at. Is it a coincidence? Y'all comment below. Let me know what you think. Make sure you like the video.
movie, real life residents are receiving mixed communications on evacuations, toxin levels, and what's really going on. So what's next? The 2021 Netflix movie, Don't Look Up?
Crazy. I'm gonna go watch that. I haven't seen Don't Look Up, but I'm definitely gonna watch that. These stories are crazy. Let's keep it going.
Here's what I want you to understand. You see how this water separates? Two different oceans separate perfectly. And it's always there. Right now.
Lie.
Can only happen.
I don't know what happened.
Very important to remember. Governments lie. I mean, not just the American government. Governments in general lie. Now, when I say all governments lie, that may sound like an anarchist statement. The anarchist...
What y'all think about the ice wall? Now, see, I don't know if that's over the ice wall, because why would they leak this footage if they're not even supposed to be over there? Obviously, that footage is from their helicopter filming. If it's supposed to be a big secret or something, why would they leak it? Y'all let me know. What's the big deal with the ice wall? Somebody comment below. Help me out. I'm just now getting into it. Like, help me out. Make sure you like the video.
Why don't you just get a plane and fly over its ice wall, stupid flirter? We can't, because this is what would happen. Dumb globe trolls. Funny how all these agencies have flat Earth maps as their logo. Just saying.
With this Cessna and the Air National Guard. I'm going to be inside of this Cessna, and we're going to be going rogue. We're going to fly into that no-fly zone, and we're going to see how the Air National Guard does it. They scramble the fighter jets to come
Take off. We're off.
flying for miles and miles until...
Okay.
Okay, we've just entered the no-fly zone now.
Our pilots aren't talking to air traffic control, ignoring their calls to reach them. That triggers an alarm at the Air National Guard base. These fighter pilots scrambling to their jets. They're on alert and ready to take action 24 hours a day. Today, racing to their F-16s, suiting up, climbing on board, and rushing to the runway. Taking off to intercept our rogue Cessna, reaching the target in just minutes. This is the view from the F-16. That's my Cessna right there.
Intimidating as you would think it would be. Look at that fighter jet. He's right off our wing.
Another F-16 swooping in on the right, calling us on aviation frequencies.
You have been intercepted. If you hear this transmission, acknowledge the radio call and rock your wings.
He wants us to identify ourselves. We're a rogue aircraft, remember, for this demonstration, so we're not going to respond at all and see what this fighter
You
jet
are ordered to turn to the northwest.
The fighter jet giving us one last warning. After all of this, the pilots still won't listen. The plane won't leave the airspace. Will you shoot them down?
If required, we'll execute the rules of engagement per the commander of the North American Aerospace Defense Command. And yes, we would do that.
Shoot the plane down.
If it meets the rules of engagement, yes, we would, to defend the airspace.
Entering restricted airspace. You are ordered to turn west immediately. If you do not follow these instructions, you may be fired upon.
Thanks for watching. Like, follow, and comment for more content like.
Understand. You see how this water separates? Two different oceans separate perfectly. And it's always there. Always there. In these different spots of the world, you will find this. These two bodies of water are perfectly divided in every single one of these spots all over the world, always has been. Because density can't happen in liquid spinning 1,000 miles an hour. It has to be a solid liquid, still, stationary, in order for density to work. And this right here, here's your proof right here. Anytime you want to, you take a boat out here, you take a helicopter out here, and you can see it with your own eyes. I'm showing it to you guys right now. Check it out. Any time of the year, these two waters never mix together. This can only happen on a flat and stationary Earth.
Research flat.
Right.
Earth.
What y'all think about that? Is the Earth flat or is it round? Let me hear your thoughts below. But that was crazy and weird. Make sure you like the video.
This is why we need Savage News, as I've been hearing non-stop coverage about this submarine, and it's terrible what happened, but come on. See, the media was talking about this story for literally a week, longer than they needed to. See, that submarine was pinged at the bottom of the ocean, destroyed on Sunday. The media, they covered that till Wednesday or Thursday, and people are still talking about it. I want to know where that type of energy is when it comes to Epstein and his case. And all those names that are coming up missing. And all the people that, you know, had a lot of favors owed to Epstein, like going to his island. Not to mention all the other news that was covered up over the week, like JP Morgan deleted about millions of emails that were involved in the Epstein case that had valuable information and names. And they were just fined about $4 million because they accidentally deleted those emails in 2019. So stuff like that can just happen, covered up by the sub-story. And I love how they spend all that time and energy finding the people in the subs. But when people go missing that aren't rich, or children go missing that are innocent, that didn't take a risk to go down in a tin can into the bottom of the ocean, when innocent people go missing, that's not talked about, not even in the paper. So come on, TikTok, let's keep staying savage and bringing the real news to the forefront.
Right. Those billionaires, I don't know what they dumbass is doing that for anyway. Why would you want to get in a submarine and go all the way to the bottom anyway? You got all that money and everything. Like, what is going on? But anyway, they'll talk about that, but they won't talk about these kids that's missing right here in the hood somewhere. All these kids, a lot of kids been met. Those kids in Ohio, a lot of those kids that ended up come on now. Comment below, let me know what y'all think.
Okay.
Right, by now the submarine has run out of air, and I strongly believe that either they're trying to fake their death or they're trying to hide something from us. Just take a second. Stop believing everything the news tells you and just think with yourself for a sec. Nothing adds up, and this is why. For one, they described it as experimental. The best engineers in the world told them not to do it, but they still did. Now, they described it as experimental, so the world isn't too surprised when things go wrong, which is true. And for two, they use a goddamn PlayStation controller. But they mentioned that the PlayStation controller was Bluetooth and it could be controlled from anywhere. And there's no videos or pictures of them going in, so there could be nothing inside it, and they're just controlling it from somewhere else. Now, people would ask, why would you want to fake your death if you're a billionaire? So many reasons. You might owe people some money, you might owe the Russian mob some money, and you might die if you don't deliver, avoiding taxes, debt, so many things. But like, if you're a billionaire, you have the money to create a good submarine, a safe submarine, so why did they not spend the time doing that? Or, on the other hand, maybe the news is just trying to hide something big from us. Just think about it for a second. Anywhere you go right now, it's always submarine. Your TikTok's filled with submarine. Everything is filled with submarine videos. The news, submarine. What if they're trying to cover up something big? Because all the attention is on the submarine right now. I really hope I'm wrong, and I hope they're found, and I hope they're well and okay. What do you think?
Video once before they delete it.
Steep angle, huh?
Hold on. How do they have the video?
Yes.
How did they get the video?
Right up close to the stern, right? Oh, look, that piece just fall right off.
Yeah, that big piece just came off. Can I stick my camera in front of yours for a minute?
Yes.
Without the porthole.
The porthole?
Yeah, just our porthole. I didn't want to get a picture of our porthole. I wanted to get just a...
This is the stern. Okay, I figure out where that pops.
I just want to know, y'all. I'm sorry for stopping the video, but listen. If that was the video moments before it implodes, how did they get the video? Like, don't it seem like the whatever they was filming with, the phone or the camera, it was destroyed or whatever? Somebody comment below. Help me out. Help me out a little bit. Make sure you like the video.
Wow. I don't know what this big hanging piece is yet.
I was extremely loud. But if they were streaming live, they would have more. I don't know.
Wow. There's a big piece. Look at that.
Oh boy.
Wow.
Has it fallen over? No way.
This thing.
Today I'm filled with joy, searching for treasure with my long-lost son. My dream for each of you is that you find the happiness I feel today.
And my dream is to someday wear a real wetsuit instead of one that is just painted on.
Missed a spot. There we go.
These waters contain some of Mother Nature's most stunning creatures.
Haha, that's what you get for being luminous, jerks.
Homer, look! The treasure of Piso Mojado!
Hey guys, we found the treasure. When I get to shore, I'm bringing it right to the bar.
I'll see you soon, Homer. We got somebody else coming in.
This is WA3QIZ. Do you read me?
Seymour, isn't it about time you made a real friend?
Mother, please, I'm communicating with my fellow hams.
How do I talk? Push this button here. You're all losers!
Oh, which way did Mason go? That must be him over there.
Ain't that crazy? Like the Simpsons, man. The Simpsons always do it. They always predict something. That's crazy. So they predicted the submarine, the billionaires becoming missing on the submarine. That's amazing. Y'all comment below. Let me know what you think. Make sure you like the video. Let's keep it going.
Make this up. This is hell itself. Look at that. Look. This is the fire station right here in Miami Beach. Look at this. Let's cross real quick. Look at this shit. It's nothing but hell, guys.
Got those
I can't
blue
stay
lights
up for
out
long
here in
'cause
Vegas
the
too.
police station's right next to it. I don't want to get questioned. And there's a police cars. They don't want to get filmed. But look at these blue lights. There's the code that's gonna make everybody zombified through Messenger. Right here in Miami Beach, right now. Look how this guy goes. You saw that. You sure was doing. Nobody has any idea what's going to happen right now, y'all. We're so set up, guys. This is hell itself. Look at this.
You might have noticed something a little off about the street. KOAM's Jake Tackberry tells us what exactly is going on.
Do these lights look blue or purple to you? Or more importantly, are they supposed to look that way at all? Short answer, no. Now for the longer answer, we talked to this guy.
Andrew Baker, Evergy spokesperson.
First, we learned this isn't just a Pittsburgh problem. It's happened in Topeka, Wichita, Emporia, and Lawrence.
And, this is not intentional. This is not something that's planned.
So what is it?
The lights are turning this color due to a subcomponent within the light fixture that's prematurely failing. It allows too much of that blue-purple light spectrum to shine through, which changes the color of the light.
To put it more succinctly, they're broken. But they're going to be fixed. The manufacturer is sending Evergy not broken lights, and Evergy is replacing the broken ones, the blue ones, with new ones. It won't cost the company anything, so ultimately it won't cost you anything either.
We really appreciate everyone's patience throughout this process. We know it's not ideal, and we're looking to get them changed out as quickly as we can.
Now, while the lights might look cool to some, especially Twitch streamers, others have safety concerns.
At the same time, they are very dim.
But Evergy says that's not the case. Baker says the lights aren't dimmer, just different.
It doesn't shine any less light. It doesn't shine any more.
For what it's worth, Pittsburgh police say they haven't had any issues with safety due to the lights, but they also think they're dimmer. In summation, the lights are broken and they're getting fixed. But before they do, take this opportunity, go grab a great Instagram shot. Ooh.
Okay, guys, so I did some research about the blue street lights everyone's been talking about. Okay, well, apparently the electrical companies are saying that they're faulty street lights from the manufacturer. So I found out who this manufacturer it is. It's called Acuity Brands. So this is their website. So I went to their website, right? Went to their team and then clicked on Meet Our Leadership to see who all works for this company. And what I found is going to freaking blow your mind. So I'm scrolling down. These are the president's chairman, so on and so forth. So, guess who find here? Board of Directors. We have James H. Ants, Bank of America Corporation, and he's the operating executive. We also have Maya Leibman, American Airlines Group. Yep. Isn't this crazy? We have Ray Robinson from Citizens Trust Bank. Yeah, crazy, right?
Why are those big bank people involved with the manufacturing of the street lights? I don't know. Is it something they're intertwined with or something? I mean, and then they said that it was just a error and they're gonna be replacing them all. Do you think that, or do you think it was just testing them? They put them out there just to test them, just to see what they was doing, or I don't know. Comment below, y'all. Let me know. Help me out. Let's keep it going, man. Make sure you like the video.
And mysteries that arouse the curiosity of many. Many wonder how it was possible for human beings to evolve so rapidly compared to other species that had already existed on our planet. Ancient peoples, through their religions, have tried to offer answers about the creation of the world and the odd creative capacity of humanity. Perhaps the answer to this dilemma can be found in the text written by what was the first organized civilization in history, the Sumerians. The Sumerian civilization emerged in Mesopotamia around 4500 BC. Over time, it was responsible for building large cities and creating the first system of writing, known as cuneiform writing, on clay tablets. During archaeological excavations in 1849 in Iraq, 14 clay tablets with Sumerian writings were found. The translation of the text revealed one of the most fantastic stories of all time, the story of the Anunnaki gods. According to the Sumerian manuscripts, there is a planet at the ends of the solar system called Nibiru. Every 3,600 years, it enters an orbit close to the planet Earth. Nibiru was the home planet of the Anunnaki, who were experiencing difficulties because the climate and atmosphere of the planet were changing rapidly, making it difficult to produce food and therefore to survive. It was necessary to use advanced methods of technology, alchemy, and magic to reverse this situation. To do so, a large amount of gold was needed, since this metal has purifying properties capable of resisting even cosmic radiation. However, gold was a rare resource in Nibiru, and without other alternatives, the Anunnaki used their advanced technology and sent ships into space in search of the precious golden metal. After a long and tiring search, they arrived on planet Earth about 445,000 years ago, where they were the first astronauts to cross space and colonize another planet. The planet Earth was inhabited only by wild animals such as mammoths, saber-toothed tigers, and some apes. The Anunnaki settled in Mesopotamia and built a wonderful city called Eridu. In this city, there was a splendorous garden full of fruit trees and animals. The garden created by the Anunnaki was named Eden, and the first favorite place of the astronaut gods.
This way back before they start fucking with everything. You know what I'm saying? When everything just grew on trees and you can just pick it off the tree and eat it. Walk around just feeling good. Good weather. Just before they start doing all this extra shit.
Shortly after, gold extraction began in underground mines. To do the heavy tasks, they brought with them slaves from another alien race, the Igigi. After years of forced labor and humiliation, the Igigi rebelled against the Anunnaki, giving rise to the first war on Earth. The Igigi were defeated and decimated. The Anunnaki needed new workers. The solution was to create a new race of intelligent beings, able to work, but more harmless than the Igigi. The Anunnaki combined their genes with the ancestors of human beings, creating a hybrid and submissive race at their command. This genetic fusion did not go very well at first. Strange beings came to life, like the Nephilim giants, which, although extraordinarily strong, were devoid of intelligence and self-control. The first man to emerge from this successful genetic combination was named Adamu. Compared to human beings, the Anunnaki were incredibly tall and strong, and their weapons would be more than enough to control another possible rebellion. Over time, humans developed the ability to speak and learn from the Anunnaki to take care of plantations and build houses made of clay and stone. The Anunnaki came to like human beings. They even allowed them to live in their city and attend the sacred garden, but gave explicit orders not to reproduce too much.
Why do you need our planet?
Our star was doomed to burn out. We looked for a new place to live. Your planet is perfect. Your sun is a relatively young star. This planet will be habitable for a long time. Our solar system is quite a distance from yours.
I don't understand.
Since our colonization ship is unable to travel at light speed, we first send a smaller ship with bioweapons through hyperspace. It is capable of reaching the target almost instantly.
Sound familiar? This right here is the Black Knight satellite, said to orbit Earth in an impossible pole-to-pole orbit. Many claim it has an extraterrestrial origin, seeing as how just the design alone is out of this world. Plus, after this event, it has never been seen again, and NASA keeps denying its existence. What exactly are they hiding? Could this be the reason why?
Then, the Armada moves out. By the time the Armada arrives in 200,000 years, the planet is ready for new inhabitants.
So you're saying they're coming in 200,000 years?
No. They arrive tomorrow.
Wave number 0, the biological attack. Did you prevent it? Or did it just fail?
On the contrary, it worked very well. Our weapons are perfect. Once it reaches the planet, it starts spreading, attacking all forms of life present. It either destroys them or enslaves them. That is how we first got rid of the Earth's developed species.
You mean us?
You don't actually think that people built the pyramids and the underwater cities?
What are you saying?
Mankind itself is our weapon. You are our perfect invaders, the perfect virus. You wiped out the original population, making room for us. Look at how alike we are. Two races from different solar systems can't be this similar. We have the same DNA. God created man in his own image. But to be specific, you're the product of our genetic engineering. You're a truncated version of us. We took away your psionic abilities. We gave you your drive to mate, which awoke your primal instincts. This results in your need to procreate thoughtlessly and vigorously. This way, the virus spread faster. As a result, you completed the mission thousands of years sooner than expected. You lack mercy and compassion. You're driven solely by procreation and violence. When it comes to destroying lives, there's no one like you.
Movement detected.
Otherwise, you won't stop until you destroy absolutely everything.
Crazy. Did y'all just see that? First of all, if anybody know what movie that is, can you please comment below? Let me know what that movie is. I want to go check that out, man. That was crazy. But think about it. What if humans are weapons made by the aliens? Like, think about it. What if it, I mean, we don't know what's going on, man. We don't know what the truth is with everything because they lied to us for so long. And then when things start to uncover, people just be confused. Like, we don't know what to believe. So y'all comment below. Make sure you like the video and let me know what you think.
Two suns
Listen,
caught
I'm not
again.
a crazy conspiracy theorist, but that is the sun going down over there. Am I correct about that? Now look at this. Directly behind me. What is that? I'm not a flat earther by any means, but that and that can't both be the sun. So what the hell is happening? There's nothing moving behind those clouds. It's just a big bright ball. That's the sun going down in the west by the ocean. So what the fuck?
See, I know how we had an eclipse yesterday, right? Yeah, watch this. Do y'all see that? Those are three objects. Those are three objects. This is another view. Watch this. Three objects. You see the eclipse, but what is this? What is that?
Y'all called us crazy when we said we had two suns, right? So can y'all explain what we're looking at now? Nibiru is in the sky. The second sun is here. That's why the Christ consciousness is the way that it is right now. This is nothing but a confirmation from everything that we've been saying. Not only that, this shift is finna happen. The poles is shifting, the vibration is shifting. Oh yeah, it's the end of this cycle. It's about that time. Let me know what y'all think about the Black Sun and Nibiru in the comments. Like or follow for more wisdom and stay tuned. Shit's getting weird. And TikTok this for entertainment purposes only. Only entertainment.
So y'all gonna sit up here and tell me that I ain't looking at two suns? What the fuck? Y'all gonna tell me it's not two suns? Look at that. Look at that. That is crazy.
What y'all think? Like I haven't seen it with my own eyes, but I see the videos.
So I know I'm not crazy. There's
Look
one.
like two suns to me.
There's two.
Comment below. Let me know what you think. Like the video.
Two. I don't know what the hell going on, but it's clearly two. Y'all gonna tell me it's not two suns? Look at that. Look at that. That is crazy.
In the church, you hear before you can read, wherever two or more gather in my name, I'm in the midst of that. Now, all of y'all ought to go check that. Don't take nobody's word for it. It didn't say what two or more people gather in my name. And after you read it, and before you read it again, Google the two suns, S-U-N, that 4 months ago appeared over California and still there. A third sun, S-U-N, appeared over China. Where two or more gather in my name, I'm in the midst of it. That's those two suns.
Man, what do y'all think? Like, my bad. Let me turn it off. Make sure y'all comment below. Let me know what y'all think about these videos. I just keep on dropping the content to bring awareness to everybody. These conspiracies are for entertainment purposes only, these videos. So you take it how you want to take it, but these are a lot of weird stories, a lot of crazy stuff. Comment below. Make sure you like the video. Appreciate everybody who tapped in, man. It's your boy Thou, FamOverTV. Peace.
FamOver.